Ladies and gentlemen, I'm on a creek. So if I had a 4-inch suction dredge, I could suck her whole creek out. Shut up, birds. Good morning, everyone. We are back on the creek where I found gold. It was 4 days later. I had to work, and now I'm off. It's just really yellow. So, yeah, we're gonna go back to the snuffer bottle, snuff that up. Yeah, that's a piece of gold, that one. That one, that's gold. I've done it. I've done it. And you were here. You were here with me. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what. Hey, you. It's still cold a week. It is a beautiful day today, so guess what? We are panning some borealis. It's better time. Okay. All right, we've traveled down south and we visited my buddy Gator. We're visiting with Gator today. We're gonna pan out some Gator gold. We got another guest star in the background over there. That's Aqua Donkey.
Might know where I am.
That's Aqua Donkey.
Gator.
I am with the donkey and a gator.
Empty pan.
The pan man.
Will work for gold.
We'll work for gold.
Go.
We're gonna pan out some gator gold here. See if we can't find some gator's gold. I think I'm still recording.
I mean, that's half a smile right there.
Wow.
That's crystalline gold too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it didn't come. All right, let's do this down. Do we got things find some gold?
We did. We found some gold.
We found gold.
Come here. Come here. You seen your hugger?
Yeah, I'm a
Look
hugger.
in that camera right there. And so we found some gold.
We
There.
found some gator gold. We found some gator gold.
Gold on. Gold on.
Hey man, he gave us some gold.
Oh yeah, I know you guys. You're alright. Yeah, empty pan. His pan ain't empty no longer, 'cause that's all it goes. Yeah, I seen it too. You guys rock. Thank you for being here. Yeah.
Welcome to the empty pan, where hope shines brighter than the gold that is in my pan. We are on my permission. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tent City. I've made it to Thermal City, and this is the 4th of July weekend, and I've had a beer, so this probably won't make it in the film, but there's the creek right there, right outside my tent. I staked up next to Brewers and Scott Sharp and John R. Prospector. So yeah, we're gonna find some gold this weekend. Look at that, man. If I had a crowbar. Boy, time flies. We're thinking about getting a bucket because, I mean, if we're gonna be digging, we might as well dig in where there's gonna be better gold than what we were finding over there in the creek. I got Aqua over there. Those are our shovels. We just bought that pile of dirt, so we're gonna run it through his high banker. And PA's over there. I'm gonna keep running some of this before we start on that. and it is warm. Very, very warm today. All right, we are halfway through. This is the second clean out. Well, we're not halfway through. We're probably about a third of the way through. We got 2/3 left. Yeah, getting close to that. But that is all filled up with black sands.
That's what we like to see.
That's gold. That's gold. That's gold.
Definitely gold. Yeah, we've been doing clean outs about every 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We got some shiny, guaranteed.
I'd say there's about 1 inch of material in that bottom of that bucket. So, not a lot of material. But yeah, stoked about that. Hanging with PA and Aqua Donkey and Wrench. Got Aqua on the guitar over there. I would be remiss if I didn't prospect in the creek right behind my tent. So I don't know if you can see in the rapids down there. Alright, well, as you can see, I was like this far deep, so I was that deep in the water, about 2 foot. Okay. I was working that spot right there in front of that little rapid. There's a big hole right there. I guess there was a father and son team that was working it. I grabbed a handful of material out of there, just reached in there like this and dumped it in the pan. JP is my witness. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Are you kidding me? That just made my weekend right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And guess what? I still got a bucket to go through. Holy cow. Holy cow. Eureka.
I thought I would never get there.
We golden. We golden.
It's a lot of work, but that's a nice little pile for 65 plex.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, this is the result from a hard day's worth of work. We're gonna get a way out, and here it is right now. There's still flour in there. 0.408.
Oh yeah.
That was a good day's worth of work. And bam. How about that, huh? That is the 250th U.S. Army symbol right there. Wow. Look at that finish. It is spectacular. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am on the permission that I have to go prospect for gold at, and we are doing the 3-bucket challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, I went over to Simple Sluice. Simple Sluice, they're a company out of Washington. They donated some sluices to Lord's Shadow Operation Mariposa, and I think these are the same sluices that he got. Not quite sure. I think his is a little bigger than mine, but it's got the dream mat. I said I wanted to bring you guys the best videos possible, and some of the feedback I got back was you couldn't hear me when I was in the creek digging or when I was by the trommel digging. So I purchased these DJI mic minis. They were on sale at Amazon. They were usually $179. I got them for $99. Not sponsored by Amazon or DJI, but these are going to make the talking come in a lot better when I'm on the river or working a trommel or something. And I went over to Prospector Dream and I picked up one of these cleanup buddies. Of course, I got the green one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at Thermal City. I just got here about an hour ago. I've been setting my tent up. I should have paid to prospect today because I'm going to be done here real soon, and I'll be sitting here for the rest of the night doing nothing. Good morning, everybody. It is 7:30 in the morning, and everybody's going to hate me because I'm working the trommel today, and I'm all ready to go. So as soon as James wakes up and drops a bucket of dirt in there, we're going to start running this trommel. So stay tuned. All right, I took that down quite a bit. I'm going to get my snuffer out and I'm going to snuffer some of that up. Good morning, sports fans. It is 11 o'clock in the morning and it is freezing out. And guess what? I'm going to get in that water. This is Aqua Donkey's Raptor. He is not feeling well, so I'm going to get in there and I'm going to dredge some of that stuff out of there. See if we can't find some material. So stick around and stay tuned. See if we can't find some gold. Rock stuck in the hose. I'll take care of it. Bring you back in. Alright. Well, they told me it was my turn to dig on the group dig, even though I was told Sunday. So I gotta dry off and go join this group dig. So. This is the gold that I got from the group dig. JP's Bashiversary. Good morning. Whoa! Take two. I told Tyler we was going to do a snuff dump, so I'm going to do a snuff dump real quick. Bear with me. This is all the gold that I got from the the 2 buckets that I did in the video that you just saw. Hello, everybody. When I was at Thermal City, we went to the Lucky Strike mine for breakfast one morning, and I picked this up. $125 picker bag. So I'm going to get set up, and we're going to run through this. I have my iPad set up, and I think I'm going to go live with it. So bear with me. This may be the weirdest pay dirt review I've ever done. So I'm going to get this classified up and we'll bring you back in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you could tell by the sound of my voice, but I was not happy with the results of that clean out. So, under the advice of my good friend Dina Littlehale, she suggested I rend the tailings. And guess what? In the tailings, we found gold. I'm going to keep feeding this, and then I'll turn you back on. I didn't mean to turn you on, but I'll turn you back on when I get closer to the bottom of that bucket. Stay tuned. All right, I got that whole bucket done. And if you look in the indicator mat, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of gold. I saw another piece gold on. I got my snuffer bottle here. I'm gonna try and snuffer those out if I can. This is probably stupid. Hold on, hold on. I got a couple of them in there. I'm gonna go back over there because this is uncomfortable for me. But there's lots of gold in there. All right, the duck race is happening. It's about to go right through my sluice box. Whoever goes through my sluice box wins.
Go, Mrs. Donkey!
Oh, here he comes. Who's gonna go through my sluice box? It's number 8. Number 8 went through my sluice box. Oh, oh no.
I got 2 that got held up. Looks like they're gonna be the last place. Maybe. That's probably mine.
You got 5 held up.
There they go on their voyage. Oh yeah, by the way, the ducks are still going by. Got to show you my pan. Look at that, huh? How about that? How you like them apples? That's 1 bucket, y'all. 1 bucket. Okay, unfortunately I didn't win the duck race, but I cleaned it out, and I don't know if you can see, but that's the gold that I got out of it. There's another rock that's right by my sluice right there, and I'm gonna dig behind that. So stay tuned, let me get set up. Roosters. Okay. Boom. All right, Nathan from 5280 sent me this. This is his half-gram 50 colors of wonder. I don't know if you can see the colors in there. Hello, treasure family. I had to go to the VA hospital in Asheville this morning to go pick out new glasses because my eyes are so bad. And I figured since I was already 3/4 the way there, might as well pop on over to Thermal City. So I'm gonna head over to Thermal City. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Could be a trommel, could be a high banker, could be digging in the river. But as soon as we get there, I'll bring you in and let you know what we're doing. Welcome to the Empty Pan. My name is Ken, and I'll be your host. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got about an hour and a half to dig as much as I can dig. All this looks like tailings, so probably not going to be showing a lot of this. There's a big rock right there. Try and dig behind it. Got my sluice set up. We are working the red trommel. I know you guys loved my last trommel video, so especially you, Keith. So we're doing another one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Empty Pan. This is not the video that I wanted to show you. Welcome back to the Empty Pan, where the pans are always empty, but the dreams are still golden. Today we're going big, like 20 pounds of hard rock gold ore big. I've got the crusher. Boom. Yeah, I should have bought a powered one. All right, here's a quick update. Smashing it with that little rock crusher is taking me all day. I started at 9 a.m. It's now 12:30. It's probably quarter to 1. What I did was I broke out the S-Wing and I started crushing up the bigger size rocks and the smaller size rocks down here. And I crushed my finger. So, we've had a casualty along the way. I broke the handle off my rock crusher. It was only attached at 3 points. Quick update. Day 4. Hi, welcome to day 5 of turning big rocks into little rocks. All right, bringing you in for a couple things. All right, that's going to be my first pan. I'll get this panned out and then I'll bring you back when we get some gold. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been panning that down for 20 minutes and every time I pull it back, gold falls down. So I'm having a problem separating it from all the black sands. These black sands are not like river black sands. And I've been trying to separate it for 20 minutes, but I haven't been able to isolate one piece of gold. There's gold in here. This is still the first pan. There's gold in there. It's just that every time I pull it down and bring it back, the gold goes with it. All that is silvery stuff is gold. One pull, it all comes down. I think it's in there with the tellurides and the sulfides. It's all just coming down. Give it the little tap. The gold doesn't work up. I mean, some of it does. I've been working on this for so long. I can't. I can't isolate enough gold. So, short of having a kiln and soda ash and Anheuser's borax and some silica sand, I just melt this out. I don't have a crucible. I can't do it. We're done. So this will go in my closet somewhere.